What if I told you your cat knows when you're sick, before you even do? It's true. In this video, I'm going to reveal 10 powerful things your cat might be trying to tell you and why ignoring them could be a huge mistake. Don't miss out the last one. Your cat might just be your best kept secret for staying healthy. So let's get started. Number 1. They're judging people's energy. Ever noticed your cat acting weird around certain people? Maybe they freeze, glare, or suddenly run off when a specific person walks into the room. You might think it's just your cat being moody, but trust me, there's more to it. Cats are finely tuned to their environment and pick up on subtle cues that we often miss. Whether it's a shift in someone's posture, body language, tone of voice, or even scent, cats are experts at detecting energy. Your cat might not like someone for reasons you don't understand at first. The fascinating thing is that cats are masters at reading vibes. They can sense fear, anger, or discomfort, things humans might not even consciously notice. And while we humans judge others by their words or actions, cats focus on the unspoken energy around them. If a person's energy feels off, your cat will react. Sometimes it's a warning. You might find out weeks later that your cat was right all along. There are stories of people who initially seemed friendly, but were later revealed to be cruel to animals when no one was watching. If your cat is consistently afraid or agitated around someone, trust your feline's intuition. It could be their way of telling you something's wrong. Number 2. Your cat can sense when you're not feeling well. Did you know your cat can sense when something's wrong with you before you even realize it? That's right. Cats are extraordinary at picking up on subtle changes in our bodies, especially when we're unwell. They have an incredibly sensitive sense of smell, allowing them to detect even the smallest shifts in your body chemistry. If you've ever noticed your cat staying close to you, purring, or snuggling up when you're sick, it's because they can tell you're not feeling like yourself. This isn't just a random behavior. Cats can sense when your body temperature changes, when your hormones shift, and even when your immune system is at work fighting off an infection. When you're unwell, your scent changes in a way that's nearly imperceptible to us, but is easily detectable by your cat. They instinctively try to comfort you by staying close, purring, or simply offering their presence. In an incredible real-life example, Billy, a rescue cat from the UK, saved his owner's life when he sensed she was having a heart attack while sleeping. He jumped onto her chest, pawed at her, and meowed non-stop until she woke up and called for help. If not for Billy's sharp instincts, Sam might not have woken up in time. Talk about an amazing superhero cat. Number 3. Cats can spot danger before it happens. Imagine your cat acting completely out of character, suddenly becoming frantic, meowing incessantly, or darting around the house. It might seem odd, but there's a good chance your cat senses danger. Cats have incredibly sharp instincts, and they can detect even the slightest changes in their environment. Whether it's an electrical malfunction, a gas leak, or even an impending earthquake, your cat can often sense these things long before you do. In one remarkable example, a cat named Basil from Wales noticed something odd about his house's gas meter. He kept pacing back and forth and meowing at the box urgently. At first, his owners thought it was strange behavior, but when they checked, they discovered a gas leak. Thanks to Basil's persistence, the leak was found before it could lead to a disaster. This behavior isn't rare. In fact, during the 2011 earthquake in Japan, researchers found that many pets, particularly cats, started acting strangely before the quake hit. Cats can sense vibrations or shifts in the environment that we can't, which is why they can sometimes act as an early warning system. So, the next time your cat gets agitated for no apparent reason, pay attention. They could be trying to tell you something's wrong. Number 4, they can feel a storm coming. Before modern weather forecasts, sailors relied on their ship's cat to predict approaching storms. While it might sound like a myth, it's actually true. Cats have an extraordinary ability to sense subtle changes in the atmosphere, including shifts in air pressure, humidity, and static electricity. all things that precede a storm. Even before thunder rumbles or rain starts to fall, your cat might be on high alert. They may act restless, pace, or even refuse to go outside. You might notice them hiding under the bed or staying close to you, almost as if they're trying to tell you something's coming. This is because cats can detect environmental changes long before we can. So the next time your cat starts acting weird, especially if they suddenly hide or get anxious, pay attention. It could be their way of warning you that a storm is on the way. While we rely on weather apps and radar, your cat is still using those ancient instincts to tune into the environment. Number 5. They know when you're feeling lonely. Cats have an extraordinary ability to sense our emotions, and this includes detecting when we're feeling lonely or isolated. If you've ever found your cat snuggling up to you during a tough time, it's not just coincidence. They're likely picking up on your emotional state. When we feel down or lonely, our body language and energy change, and cats are experts at noticing these subtle shifts. When you're feeling disconnected or sad, your cat may stay close, rubbing against your legs, sitting on your lap, or simply being near you. This comforting behavior isn't just instinct. It's their way of offering emotional support. They understand that sometimes all you need is a bit of company. Interestingly, many cats have been known to offer extra affection when their owners are feeling isolated, especially those who live alone. Cats can sense that something is missing and will often step in to fill that gap. So, the next time you're feeling a bit lonely, pay attention to your cat's behavior. They're not just being affectionate, they're responding to your emotional needs and trying to offer comfort. Number 6. They can read your mood like an open book. Have you ever noticed how your cat just knows when you're feeling down or upset? Cats have a special ability to sense our emotions. They can detect shifts in our tone of voice, body language, and even the energy we're putting out. Whether you're stressed, happy, or feeling blue, your cat can read you like an open book. They might respond to your emotions by cuddling up next to you when you're sad or playing around to cheer you up when you're feeling down. On the flip side, they might keep their distance if you're agitated or angry, sensing that you're not in a friendly mood. This deep emotional connection goes beyond just cuddling. Cats understand how we feel and often tailor their behavior accordingly. It's one of the reasons why cats can be so therapeutic. They seem to know exactly what we need, and they offer comfort in their own unique way. So, when you're feeling a bit off, remember that your cat is likely right there with you, offering silent support. Whether it's a purr or a gentle nudge, they're giving you exactly what you need. Number 7. They show gratitude in their own special way. Cats may not always be outwardly affectionate like dogs, but when they do show appreciation, it's truly special. If your cat is constantly following you around, sitting close to you, or even giving you the occasional nuzzle, they're showing their gratitude in the most subtle, yet meaningful way. Cats are incredibly independent, so when they choose to be near you or spend time with you, it's a sign they trust you. They might show their gratitude by bringing you gifts, like a favorite toy, or even a random object they've found. It may seem like a strange gesture, but it's actually their way of saying thank you for your care and attention. One of the most telling signs of a cat's gratitude is when they need you. This instinctual behavior, often seen when they need your lap, is a comforting action they carry over from kittenhood. It's a sign that they're not only comfortable around you, but they're also expressing affection and appreciation for the bond you share. Number 9. They have a secret routine you don't know about. Cats are creatures of habit, and while they may seem like independent souls, they often have secret routines that revolve around you and their environment. From the way they greet you at the door to the specific spot they choose to nap in, cats tend to develop consistent patterns throughout their day that you might not even notice. What's truly fascinating is how they might adjust these routines based on your behavior. If you tend to come home at a certain time each day, your cat will likely be waiting at the door to greet you. They might also know exactly when it's mealtime and will begin to gather around the kitchen, giving you the classic feed me stare. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Cats often adjust their routine based on subtle cues you might not even be aware of. If you're feeling off or changing up your daily habits, your cat will likely notice and adapt. They're not just waiting for the next meal. They're watching your every move and adjusting their behavior accordingly. It's just one more way that cats keep us on our toes and show how deeply in tune they are with our daily lives. Number 10. They can save lives in the most unexpected ways. You might think of your cat as aloof or independent, but they can also be incredibly caring when it matters. Take the story of Masha, a stray cat in Moscow who went above and beyond to help a helpless newborn. In the dead of winter, Masha was seen circling and meowing at passers-by, trying to get their attention. Initially, no one thought much of it, but when someone finally followed her, they found an abandoned baby wrapped in a blanket in the freezing cold. Masha had been staying by the baby all night, keeping it warm with her body heat. She never left. The child sighed, and as soon as morning came, she started looking for help. Thanks to Masha's persistence, the baby was rushed to the hospital and survived. It's stories like these that remind us that cats, while seemingly independent, have a deep sense of empathy and care. They will do what it takes to help, even when no one else can. So, when your cat starts acting unusually focused or vocal, it's worth investigating. They may be trying to tell you something truly life-changing.